Right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry running a couple of minutes late. Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. This is Coffee Talk on a beautiful, beautiful morning. Rise and shine, my friends. It is Wednesday, the 30th of October. Rise and shine. Ugh. All right. This is Coffee Talk. Get out my protein shake. We're going to do the things. It's late. I know. I had a Rotary meeting. I was chatting with some Rotarians this morning, talking a little bit about weather, long range forecasting. It was a great morning. And so, for those of you that are joining late, I appreciate you hanging out. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's look outside, see what's doing live. This is a shot from our Orlando International Airport tower cam. Gorgeous blue sky. Loving that. Let's head over to Port Canaveral, see what's doing as it loads. It's all right. We'll wait. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. All right. So can we just agree it's a nice morning and move on? Yeah, that works. All right. Let's do that. At 8:46, it's a beautiful morning. Beautiful, beautiful. First warning, live Doppler radar scanning around. It's funny. One of the things that we were talking about was never say there's no chance of rain, because today, aside from a coastal shower, we're going to be good, but there are some coastal showers. There you go, coming in around southern Brevard County. We'll zoom in a little bit on our first warning live Doppler radar. Floridana Beach, Grant, Valcaria, there's Mico, more showers off the shoreline. I'm heading over to Brevard County actually myself. Got an integrated coastal hazards warning team meeting. I don't even know that I'm going to be at the station today at all. And then northern Brevard into Volusia, couple showers there. Look at these temperatures. Granted, it's going to be a little bit warmer than normal because we're a little bit later than normal. Still nice, though. Upper 60s, lower 70s for most of us. Diane, good morning to you. Harry, Luis, Taylor, Marie, good morning. All right, 60s for some, 70s for most of us. It's going to be a nice, nice day. Mid 70s, our 9 o'clock temperature. You can see there's a quick shower in there, here or there. Into the afternoon, 83 1 p.m., 85 degrees by 3 p.m. A nice warm forecast. Yeah, that's lovely weather. I mean, that's lovely weather no matter who you are, no matter where you are. A nice breeze too, 15, 20, 25 miles an hour. So let's make sure to enjoy. Enjoy. Jedi Master Joe, hey buddy. Pamela's asking, is there a tropical storm threat? Well, slow down. We'll take it one step at a time, okay? First off, breezy but beautiful today. High temperatures, mid 80s, right? We're looking pretty good. Here's a look at Futurecast. Let's dial in here, kind of see what it says for the day. Again, coastal showers are going to be the big thing. That's the extended Futurecast. Let me dial into the non-extended and see. It looks like this, at least this morning's runs have trended a little bit drier, so maybe a couple of coastal showers. Otherwise, it actually looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day today. Can't argue with that nonsense, right? So out the door this morning, we're looking fantastic. I think we're going to be good otherwise. 7-day forecast. Let's chat about this, right? Because today's beautiful. A sprinkle or so in the forecast through the day. Otherwise, we're good. Tomorrow, trick-or-treating. Looking pretty good there too. 85 on Friday. Saturday, a couple of little showers. Otherwise, doing pretty good. Oliver says I've been slacking lately. Finally made it here on time. Small victories. As long as you know today's not an on-time coffee talk. As long as you know I'm late today. As long as we have situational awareness on the time. Okay. No cool downs in the forecast. There are a few showers. Joseph says, I can't believe tomorrow's Halloween. Dude, I know. It's a little crazy to that extent, right? Yeah, a little crazy. But here we are. I've got to find my Mario t-shirt to wear tomorrow. Yeah. All right. So that's kind of where we're at. It's lovely. All right. Questions, comments, concerns, anything at all? All right. So we're looking good. A couple of things for trick-or-treating. Let's talk about that a little bit tomorrow, okay? for the day. To plan for the kids, not much different than today. For trick-or-treating at night, very comfortable, nice light breeze, maybe a sprinkle. I'm not all that worried about it. All right, so we're looking pretty good. All right, not too spooky, not too spooky. Spooky, scary Halloween, right? Not too spooky at all, right? All right, questions about that. And then, of course, remember, this weekend, Saturday night into Sunday, we fall back, okay? The new sunrise time, 6:39. The new sunset time, 5:38. All right, we're fine. We're going to be good. And then, of course, next week on the 7-day forecast, early voting is already going on, but next week, of course, is election day. If you like to do it on the day of, I still need to do it. I'm going to go do it today. I think, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Sound good? Cindy, Friday's November 1st, bringing the Christmas decor out of storage. There you go. Look at you. Any word on stopping the time change? I've not heard of anything, so I wouldn't hold my breath. Anyway, all right. Let's talk tropics, shall we? Let me get this all dialed up, make sure I didn't miss anything while I was in there speaking to the Rotarians. Nope, didn't miss anything. All right, very good. All right, so still watching the Caribbean. There's some moisture bubbling up, nothing scary. Hurricane Center still highlighting this as an area that we could see some development. Haven't seen it yet, but we could see some development here, okay? So over the next 2 days' time, not expecting anything. Nothing quick at all. Your band is playing, David? Really? Well, I've got the projection mapping over in the preserves on my house. All right. So whatever tries to get going in the Caribbean is still looking to be slow and steady. Kira's asking, yes, tropics. I have a question. How many hurricanes in record have happened outside of the hurricane season? Hurricanes? Oh my gosh, you're going to make me go look. Hold on. Got to open up Microsoft Excel. Hold on. Excel. Microsoft Excel. See, you got to go and ask the tough questions. All right. So the question was asked, how many hurricanes? So Kira's asking, and it's a good question, but you're going to make me go digging through the data. How many hurricanes have happened outside of hurricane season? Stand by. I've got a database thanks to Phil Klotzbach. All right, start date 12/1 to 5/30. I don't actually know if it'll work. All right, so let's just do 1/1 to 5/30. Okay. How many hurricanes? So I don't see any hurricanes from January 1st to the end of May. Oh, no. 1889, there was a hurricane. 1908, there were 2 hurricanes. 1938, 1. 1951, 1. 1971. 2016, there was 1. All right, so that's on the beginning. Now let's look at 12/1 through 12. So that's the beginning. And then the end. 1887, there was 1 in December. 1951, there was 1 in December. 1984, there was 1 in December. 2005, there was 1 in December. So the last one was in December was 2005. All right, so there you go. Hopefully you were counting all the ones I was saying. But yes, there have been a few. See, I thought you were going to trick me, Kira. I got you. I got you. All right. So anyway, could see something form here. So let's do this. Let's start looking at some model data here. Okay. This is the raw GFS model data. All right. Let me... Okay. All right. So raw GFS. We'll just roll through. Notice it's still doing this odd Fujiwara thing. where it's trying to develop like multiple lows. And I would even go further as to say that like we don't have a truly centered low yet. There we go into the fourth, fifth. The further west that this thing were to want to go, though, the less I'm liking it. Because once it goes west, it gets into the Gulf, and if it were to try to go somewhere, it's going to impact somebody. But look at how interesting it is. You've got one in the Gulf, you've got two in the Caribbean. Like, what are we doing? Oh, that's getting nasty. November 10th, around Cuba, Jamaica. And then there's another one. What are you doing? I don't like that at all. Boy, if that plays out, that would be interesting. Okay, so clearly interesting. GFS, pow pow, I don't like you. So that's the 6Z. Let's go back. That's the current run. Operational deterministic. This time, this type of situation, deterministic's not the greatest, but I'm looking just to see what it says. It's weird, man. The dynamics of this are weird. But several lows. The GFS is trying to throw several lows. It just doesn't really know what to make of it. All right. So anyway, deterministic, not great. Let's look at the European. And we'll go to the control. I'm in analysis mode. I'm not making good TV. Don't judge me. Broad low pressure. Man, it's trying to figure it out. It just keeps trying to show low pressure, just doesn't really know what to make of it. So, okay, that's fine. This type of a scenario absolutely more favors ensembles. Now, what is ensemble? Let's talk about that. Essentially, an ensemble is once the operational GFS runs, once the operational European runs, it goes and it reruns things. So let's look at the GFS ensemble. Interestingly enough, it's behind. Something happens, so we don't really have the 6Z run. So anyway, we can at least look at the 0Z runs. And that is Saturday, November 2nd. So it keeps kicking this can down the curve of trying to bring something together, but now it's into early November. Development, not a ton of development, but you can see the cluster that is developing is wanting to move like west and then circle back around. Yeah, I mean, I clearly I don't love that. That's clearly not an ideal situation. Trying to blossom up something toward the Gulf. Many members are taking it away. Members are taking it closer to us. So obviously don't love that. Let's look at the European. And then I'll get to some questions. I know. I'm just looking. Oh, please. Yeah. Cue Michael Scott. All right. Yeah, like friends, I don't like these trends. I just don't want to deal with anything. It's sloppy. At least, if I'm honest, at least the things are just sloppy. And when it comes to tropical modeling, remember, with nothing having developed yet, models are not going to be great. So the ensemble showing sloppy tells me it's still just trying to figure it out. So don't be too frustrated. Don't be too concerned about it. At this point in time, I'm still, I think that my take on this is no different than it's been, which is the models are trying to figure something out. We do think something will develop here. But in terms of how strong, in terms of where it goes, it's not time yet to dial into that. All right. So yeah, Troy's asking, how's the BSR still showing? Yeah. Now that it's in the past on the BSR, it's the BSR what the BSR shows. So the BSR shows something around, what was it, like the 12th, 13th, 14th in that time frame. So yeah, that's what the BSR shows. In terms of what will happen, we'll have to watch and see how that plays out, right? Okay. So that's where we're at. All right. Questions, comments, concerns? TJ says just rain. Dude, let's hope it's just rain. Let's hope it's nothing. Let's hope it's nothing. You know, this is way down the line. So it's not at all to watch and to worry at all. It's just to watch and to track. That's all. Janice is asking how the talk was this morning. It was fantastic. Talked to Rotarians. We talked about the long range forecasting. The Rotarians are great people. You know, they want to do good in communities. So it was good. Talked about airplanes. Yeah, all good people. So what can I say? All right. Questions, comments, concerns? Anybody? Patty says, I hate cold fronts, but if it gets near the Gulf, we'll welcome them with open arms. Listen. We need cold fronts. Everything that happens, we just need it. That's all. Terry, any idea how strong this could get? No. The water temperatures are sufficient for tropical development. And I think that that's about all we can say at this point, right? So that's where we're at. There could be some tropical development. Outside of that, models are trying to figure it out. They're not there yet. All right? Don't worry about it. We got Halloween tomorrow. Then when Halloween's done, we get to start thinking about Thanksgiving. Holy cannoli, I cannot believe we're there. Yeah. All right. Questions, comments, concerns? Lisa says, I absolutely appreciate these live streams and getting a glimpse into what you see in the patterns and how it relates to us. Education is always a good thing, and I thank you for it. Of course. And I would just say, honestly, if we can keep anybody from freaking out about the weather, then we're doing it exactly how I want. That's all. The whole idea is let's not freak out. Okay? So that's my goal here. I hope that's why you're here. Let's not freak out. That's all. Okay? All right? Jessica, will wind shear play a role in this? It absolutely can. We're not even to the point where we know any dynamics. We're just trying to figure out if something's going to develop or not. D, are you sitting in your car? Sure am sitting in my car. Yeah. All right. All right. Listen, that's all I got. Be the sunshine in someone else's day, would you? I only worry because I have a cruise in the Western Caribbean, 11:10 to 11:15. Thanks for keeping us updated. The cruise ships are always going to navigate around, depending on what cruise ship too. Like Royal Caribbean has my buddy Craig. We've had Craig on Coffee Talk. He's watching all the cruises to make sure everybody's safe. So, you know, you're in good hands. All right. All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. What a busy flipping week this has been. What is today? Today is Wednesday. What's my tomorrow even look like? I think we can do Coffee Talk normal time tomorrow. And then Friday Coffee Talk will probably be early. Okay? We'll figure it out. We'll be fine. All right? All right. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. Why am I there? Because man, when I'm busy, I'm gonna get Coffee Talk going. But if I'm busy, I gotta just run around like crazy. So all right. Be